Good evening. Welcome to Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. I hope everyone having a great evening. I'm here to do another book review on this book I just finished reading. I tell you, I've been waiting on this book like almost a year when I found out it was gonna be one, which I knew someone was gonna write and tell this story. I just hope they do a documentary now. I mean, because this book was good, but it just didn't give me all that I wanted. And I'm talking about no other than this author here. I love his work. I've read several of his books, and it's only been one book that I was like, you missed the mark with me on that one. And I'm talking about no other than James Patterson, All American Murder, The Rise and Fall of Aaron Hernandez. And that's the back of the book. I'm pretty sure you remember that famous shot. I do. I just want to say this was a successful young man who had it all. He really did. Um, Unfortunately, he's no longer with us anymore. I just like to start off saying, like the beginning of the book, he was. It takes off when he was a teenager in high school, successful basketball player turned to football player. Close relationship with his father. They was real close. He loved his father. They had this special bond. And unfortunately, his father went in to have a surgery for a hernia and died, all of a sudden. And, you know, from there, reading this book, Aaron, like, just spiral out of control. I mean, his life went down to me. He was contemplating going to college. He made a commitment to UConn, and then he changes his mind once he went to visit the University of Florida. And Irv Maurer, I guess, and crew convinced him to come to Florida. And he fell in love with Florida, so he went there. And him and his mother had a very strange relationship, I would say. Before his father passed, his mother was cheating on him, and that was kind of like, wow. And even after the fact, it got even messier. So he went to Florida, and that's kind of where his trouble started. He was blamed for shooting someone there, but they never could find it, prove it. So he got off on that one. So and so later on in life, he committed to the New England Patriots, signed him. I want to say he was signed like on the last day. He wasn't signed high at all. I just want to say, way I look at this book is sometimes your life can turn out different when you have certain people around you. And if you have the wrong people around you, there's bad things going to happen to you. There's a season for people, as God can say. They come in your life for a season and then they're gone. And I question that sometimes. I say, because I've had friends who love dearly. They're no longer in my life. We're not friends. That was the season. Who am I to question? But in this book, he was like wanting to, and I was rooting for him in this book because he really wanted to straighten his life out and be a family man, be a good father to his daughter and his fiance, have a nice life. He even wanted to leave the Patriots. His agent even went to Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick and was asking for the trade to leave, to break his contract because, he signed a $40 million contract and they don't know anything about it. They say now that it never happened, but, it's in the book, so I'm going with what's in the book. I just want to say, he got off the murders that took place in Boston. He got off with those two murders, and toward the end, he was happy because he was saying that this was a camp anyway. Prison was. He was looking forward to playing football again, And, unfortunately, what happened, he killed himself. I just want to say, what I did like about this book was how the media was saying toward the end, he left a letter to his lover in prison, Kennedy. And in this book, never mentioned his name maybe once or twice, but it wasn't along the lines of being lovers or anything like that. It was the question was he gave his name came up, yes. But to me, if you really want to know, I question his friendship with Bradley, Alexandra Bradley, because Alexandra Bradley, the one he shot in the eye because of running up a tab at a strip club, and Bradley wouldn't go in half with him. He wound up paying for it all. He shot him, and Bradley was like, when the police came, when his body was found, the police came and asked who did this. He didn't know, but he did know. My thing is too, I don't care how much money you have. If you shoot me and you hurt me, I'm gonna tell you did it to me. And Bradley, Alexandra Bradley was writing, texting him, "I love you, man. I love you, and I miss you. I can't do this without you." And I was like, I didn't want to think nothing of it, but it kept coming up in this book more than once. And then I saw it's like, was they talking about him, Bradley, and him having something? I don't know. I just feel like, I give this book 4.5 stars because, like I said, the media was saying one thing, this book said another. It wasn't together. I would like to know what his fiance sister and her, how their relationship is now after the murder took place. And I would like to say good luck on trying to get that money from his daughter because I don't see it happening because of what went down and how it went down either. So I just want to say thanks to those who support Robert's Reading Room and reviews. I'm so tight-tongued today. I'm kind of tired. Sorry. And I'm also on Instagram, Robert's Reading Room, and my Facebook page is Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. If you have not subscribed, please feel free to do so. And if you like the video, please hit the bell so you'll be notified anytime I do a video and upload it to YouTube. I'd like to thank you for watching this video and just say, check this book out because this book was very interesting. I'm going to tell you the first murder that took place that he supposedly had done, the one that stuck, that first degree murder of Odom. I deliberately read that last chapter when the murder happened, went to sleep, woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. It just like kind of scared me. I started thinking about it and everything. So I just wanted to say that, So please pick up this book if you get a chance. And please leave a review if you get a chance also too. Until next time, happy readings. See you soon.